Just wanted to give you a heads up. Um, it is Sunday evening here in northern Israel, 31st of August, 2025. A lot going on the markets. It's end of month today, and there's a new month starting in some hours for the crypto markets and, well, all markets really. But of course, um, the U.S. markets will not be trading tomorrow, as it is the Labor Day holiday weekend, and tomorrow is Labor Day holiday observed. So there won't be any traditional U.S. markets, but there will be other markets around the world. And so, yes, the vast majority of them will still be open and running, obviously including crypto, but as well as Asian markets, European markets, etc., will all be open as normal. And what of it? What of it is a good question. Um, this way, right? Yeah, this way. Um, so, what is happening? Well, in the markets are looking set up for some kind of interesting end of month and new month coming into September. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, September, things go down before they go up in October, November." Uh, It's you can't look at historical, you know, trying to like physical patterns of price. It's never how things work, right? You're just setting yourself up for a booby trap if you do that. Okay, because even if the pattern repeats, it's not because of the price action. It's because of the volatility and the entropy and the probabilities and the statistics. That's the reason price repeats, or it appears to repeat in some kind of a pattern, but it's not. Okay? It's just following the returns. If you want to look for patterns, go look for silly patterns in all kinds of things, but not in trading. Okay, in trading, historical data matters in order to measure standard deviations and Laplace distributions and to know your probabilities and statistics, but it does not matter in terms of looking for patterns that just happen to repeat over some period of time close enough to where they're within your margin of error to be like, well, that makes sense to me. Sure, it looks like a pattern. Yeah, a lot of things look like patterns that are completely meaningless, and then those patterns break. Just like a lot of AI tools seem like amazing tools at first, and then you use them for a while and you realize what limitations they have. Usually you get to that threshold pretty quickly when you test them like crazy. Push the envelope with them, which is fairly easy to do, to be honest. Pretty almost immediately easy, really, once you get to know how to do it. And then, um, and then you can see which tools actually can sustain your needs and which ones are not good enough. So, for example, how do you make AI work for you, right? To make AI work for you, you need to have a proper plan, a proper system, a proper set of processes, rather an orderly system. And it could be for anything you do, right? Sure, I work in marketing, so I do a lot of things with marketing related stuff with AI, but also business planning and strategy. And people say that you shouldn't use AI for these kind of things. Listen, they're never going to be 100% replacement in that if it's high level work, no matter what you use AI for, you need to QA it, right? You need to make sure it is correct because it is very often full of mistakes, even in simple things like calculating basic arithmetic. It will make mistakes. Um, so if you wanted to quantify data for you or something, you need to double check that, right? But if you want to do something like have it verify your data that you've compiled and you've analyzed and you've done the methodological research and found the findings on it, then you're in a much better position to use the AI tools to help you verify the data, right? That's something I do a lot. Instead of having it do the work of doing the quantification of all the information and doing the analysis, etc., in a kind of automatic way, and then just kind of trusting it blindly. No, I do the work. Our system, sure, we use AI to compile stuff sometimes or whatever, but you have to save time and stuff. But we actually do the work of quantification and analysis, as anyone should, to verify it ourselves, to confirm that our work is good. And then we ask AIs also to confirm our findings, which can be very helpful in the process. Anyway, okay, that's it. I gotta get going. Bye.